and welcome back to another vlog. It's probably going to be our last vlog for Cape Town.
For a little while.
And yeah, we're currently at the 𝑣𝑛𝑎 waterfront. Came here to meet some family and friends for a brunch. Get out of the small towns we've been visiting the last few days. Yeah, we'll take you along. Do you want to say anything?
I'll let you do all the talking.
Let me do all the talking.
When I stayed home, I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you.
Just finished with our lunch.
It was delicious.
Is everyone getting some gelato? And Jess&Bren.
I burned.
Walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive.
Dit allemaal lekker?
Hello.
Ja? Hoe zei? Ah, lekker.
You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.
So where are we going now, darling?
To Jerry's Burger Bar.
To have burgers?
No. The
No,
DS?
no, no,
No, I'm
no.
joking. Just want to go and watch the rugby.
So are we
No, it's okay.
what is
no,
this
you're
guy?
It's fine.
What is
Got them.
so what do they do?
Yeah, so what happens is the guys like literally tell you you have to open your window or whatever.
There's something wrong with your
There's
tire.
something wrong with your tire, or and then they shove the product that they were selling in to your window and say, yeah, no, take it for free, it's for your wife, it's for you, take it for free. And then as soon as they've given it to you, they're like, no, but you owe me 50 rand, or you owe me 100 rand, or whatever. And it's
But this guy was like, you're from London.
well, he first saw my New York Yankees hat,
Oh.
so he was like, oh, you from LA? I'm like, no.
And we were like,
Like
no,
you-
we're from here.
He's
And
like,
he
you
was like,
from Germany, London, whatever. Like, no, South Africa.
we're locals. No, well, not local here, but
And he was like, oh.
in SA.
So I think he probably figured out that.
We know his tricks.
And I mean, big ups to him to try and sell, but obviously we know what is his.
We know his selling technique.
his
But anyway,
selling
we're here
technique.
now. Where are we?
I don't know.
But I think the parking's here.
It's just park here because of
Heritage. Oh, Jerry's Burger and Beer Bar, whatever.
And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And
Wat? Is hy... Hoekom lag jy? Gaan hy nie toe nie?
I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one to think about, the last one to think about.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We're at the airport. How long have you been here?
For 3 hours.
Since 11, 10.
Yeah. Jess did another TikTok. Again, I told you she's addicted. She's addicted.
You don't want to do it with me. He's in a Sunday mode. He doesn't want to do
strike.
TikTok strike. But the boarding gate's just open, and we are gonna head home.
Coming home.
Coming home. Coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Wash away.
Stop singing.
Why?
We're going
We need to do laundry.
Laundry.
We need to get ready for the next trip.
Yes.
We're very excited. So let's go.
Are we gonna end it?
Are we gonna end the vlog? Should we end the vlog? We'll start a new one, I promise.
Yeah, we'll show you how to do the laundry maybe.
We'll see.
Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder.
Good evening.
How was your flight?
And I think you can probably tell in our demeanor that we didn't have the best flight. So let's just quickly run through what happened. Okay, we are home. We made it home safely, thank you.
I'm busy doing laundry.
Jess is busy doing laundry. So this was obviously a family-friendly flight.
Why do you say that? Because we sat in the family section.
And there were a lot of kids and stuff on the flight. Just don't start yet.
Why?
Because it's gonna make noise, then we can't hear us.
Okay, I won't.
But you just press start.
No, I did not. Okay, whatever.
Asked it so nicely.
I didn't know.
In any case, so on the flight, if you can hear us.
But I moved it. You happy?
Yes, I'm extremely overjoyed.
Good.
And I think we should try and keep this as short as possible because we didn't have the best flight and we both are slightly tired and slightly irritable.
Okay, that's my chips.
Yeah, so Jess obviously doesn't want to be part of the conversation at the moment. We're just about our trip. I can't do this. About our trip. We had like a very family friendly flight and there were quite a lot of families on the airplane, including especially, or part of the story, the one behind us and the one like across from them, across from the aisle.
We sat like the third last row.
So the lady behind us, it was the lady and two very young kids, And just to state, we're not against family traveling or families having kids. We obviously want to have our own family someday. I just feel there needs to be some type of travel etiquette, or just like some standard that most people adhere to, and mostly people do adhere to it. Kids don't kick the seat in front of you, because I mean, you wouldn't kick the seat in front of you. It doesn't matter how old you are. Anyways, let me get to the story. I'm just rambling like Jess.
But I'm gonna get my chips.
Okay, so the lady behind us, the kids were kept on kicking the seats, and the lady also had like her feet and stuff in between us, like put her feet in the hole between us. She had a knee or something in Jess's back.
And the thing is, she was sitting like this at a stage against the seat into my lower back, and she kept like pushing her toes in my back, and I just took my hand and just like pressed it against like my side of the seat to push it against her foot so that she can feel that she's like pressing into my back. And you know what she did? She literally like kicked back twice, and I just looked at her and I sat forward, because not only was she kicking my chair, or like her daughter that's well over 2 years old that's supposed to have her own seat, and her son like literally opening the tray table, closing the tray table, opening the tray table, closing the tray table. So eventually I just sat forward.
It's just like travel decency. I mean, you try to accommodate everyone around you and try. And yes, I think kids are probably the most difficult things to travel with. Things. When I was trying
the most difficult
That's probably the most difficult thing to travel with kids, because I mean, it's a very confined space and they are very active and stuff. And to make matters worse, across from the aisle, the people like the seat behind us across the aisle, the little girl there actually threw up in the airplane, and she missed her bath bag.
Fred looked at me and he was like, "It's a Rijksskort," and I was like, she literally threw up over the entire seat. And Bren and I, we're the same. If we smell it and if we see it, we are literally gonna throw up.
Yeah, that gag reflex.
So we sat like this, and the lady behind us was like, "Oh, you guys really don't have kids," and I just like pretended like I didn't hear her.
Yeah, but the funniest thing is, I mean, we didn't say anything, we didn't, act nasty. We literally just covered our faces, because let's be honest, it doesn't smell nice. You don't want to smell that smell. I mean, the couple sitting next to us on the other side of the aisle were actually laughing at us. I mean, taking it in a humorous way. And I mean, this lady behind us is like, "You guys don't have kids." And like I said, they also were a family. Okay, their son was a bit older, but I mean, they didn't see what we did like offensively or take it as an offense.
I've heard people talk about someone throwing up on an airplane and they were so dramatic, but let me tell you, if someone throws up on an airplane, it literally feels like you're sitting with them in the bathroom. It's disgusting, and that was probably the worst flight I've had. And easily. I do not wish it on my worst enemy, because it is, and especially with the virus going around, I think that's the only thing that went through my head, was there's so much bacteria and stuff in this girl's tummy that's obviously on the seat, and now it's in the air, and we are in such a confined space and there isn't much like circulation of air, so all of us are like breathing each other's air, and it's just like all I could think about the whole time was like, please don't get me corona, please don't get me. And I feel like I want to end off the vlog with this. South Africa makes jokes. Okay, before we end the vlog, Bren will say something. We are making jokes. Well, South Africa, I love that they had like a humorous way of treating this virus and stuff like that, but I feel like we need to take it seriously.
Just before we get to the serious part,
okay,
she's talking about her only thought was the coronavirus. My only thought was like the poor mom must be, because I know how I should feel. If that happens to me, I wouldn't know where to put my head. So best, I hope if it comes across that you see this video and you know, so I hope your daughter feels better. Don't be too embarrassed. I think it happens to everyone.
I was just thinking of the coronavirus. I was like, oh.
Let's quickly just touch on the coronavirus and to finish it off, because it is a serious matter, and like you were saying.
I just feel like you know, we South Africans are making a joke out of it, and I mean TikToks of it's Corona time. Like I watch those all the time, and some of them are funny, but I mean the fact that they're cancelling huge high profit organizations and like gatherings and stuff like that just shows how serious this really is. And I know some people are like, oh, it's just a glorified flu and blah blah blah. Yes and no. I just feel like we should just all take it seriously before it's too late.
On that, I must say I'm not a person that takes it too seriously.
Panics.
No, not panics, but I mean I've got a bit of a feeling that it's a glorified flu or whatever.
You think so?
But I heard something interesting on one of the podcasts I listened to, and he was like, yeah, he also in the start was like, it's something that I'll overcome, I'll be fine if I get the coronavirus, I'm not in the high risk categories. But what you need to consider is you know a lot of people that might fall under the high risk categories, and you need to be aware of what you're doing to prevent them actually getting it.
Like
so it's not for yourself benefit. Yeah, I mean my grandparents are all over 80 years old. I mean we've got family members that have got weak immune systems or going through things at the moment that you wouldn't want them to catch it, because you know, it's people that fall under high risk. So I think even though if you don't take it too seriously, just that opened up my mind a bit. Just take it in that sense that
have consideration for other people,
because you don't want someone else to catch it. Even though you'll be fine, doesn't mean the person next to you will be okay.
But yeah, we're gonna kind of like self-isolate the next few weeks or so. We have a trip coming up tomorrow that we booked a while ago with my dad. We're taking my dad on vacation, but we're going to a very quiet town. So we're gonna kind of like self-isolate ourselves there and just stay in the little room and make food at home and just enjoy like outdoor areas and not get in contact with too many people. Yeah,
well I think there we're pretty safe, meaning I don't think there will be a lot of people, so we don't just because we're there we're already like quite isolated. So I don't think we need to like really stay in the chalet or whatever.
No, not like stay in the chalet, but I mean we're not going to go to a shopping mall or stuff like that. We're going to try and just enjoy nature, enjoy each other's company and just relax. But yeah, it's been a quite hectic day for us. We are going to do another load of washing before we get packing, and then we're off again. So really hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog.
And we'll definitely show you what we get up to.
More daily vlogs coming, so please subscribe, comment down below, share some love, and then we'll see you livies in the next vlog.
Bye.
Don't touch your face.